payment. The excess capacity payment of 17 billion Ghana cedis relate to a legacy of take-or-pay contracts that saddled our economy with annual excess capacity charges of close to $1 billion a year. These were basically contracts to supply energy to Ghana way in excess of our requirements at the time. But we were obligated to pay for the power whether we used it or not. The excess capacity payments of this 17 billion includes a 7 billion cedi payment for gas resulting from the signing of an offtake agreement for a fixed quantity of gas with ENI Sankofa on a take-or-pay basis, which was way in excess of what was needed at the time. Not keeping up with the excess capacity payments would have meant throwing the country back into a new bout of doomsday or power outages. We were also confronted with a banking crisis as a result of the mismanagement of the banking sector. Ghana's banking system was on the verge of collapse, and not dealing with it decisively would have meant a disaster for the economy, with millions of people losing their savings. So we had direct COVID-19 expenditures amounting to 12 billion Ghana cedis. We had the banking sector cleanup costs amounting to 25 billion Ghana cedis, and the excess capacity payments amounting to 17 billion Ghana cedis. The data shows that the three items, when you take COVID, banking sector cleanup, and the excess capacity payments, cumulatively amounted to 54 billion Ghana cedis. And that is the equivalent of $7 billion. Three items, $7 billion that of expenditure which had to be taken. You couldn't say you wouldn't spend to rescue the banking sector because you are in trouble. The economy will collapse. You couldn't say you won't pay excess capacity payments because you will have power outages. You couldn't say you wouldn't spend on the COVID because we had a job to save lives. The Ministry of Finance estimates that the interest payment on just this 54 billion Ghana cedis that was borrowed for these three items is 8.5 billion Ghana cedis annually. And this represents 23% of our annual interest payments of about 37 billion Ghana cedi. Energy sector excess capacity payments, banking sector cleanup, COVID-19, and the Russia-Ukraine war. We have been hit by this quadruple whammy. And I say again that if you take out the fiscal impact of this quadruple whammy, Ghana will not be going to the IMF for support because our fiscal and debt and balance of payments outlook would be sustainable. Today, all over the world, fuel prices are rising in virtually every country. Food prices are rising, inflation is high, it's at a high for many years, currencies are falling in value, fiscal deficits are rising, debt levels are increasing. This is happening globally, and this tells us that what we are dealing with is a global phenomenon.
Yɛto ansɛm so a na yɛde ani akyerɛ Ghana Revenue Authority ne fa Customs Division pani ɔda no Kenya retired Kwadwo Damoa no no de nsɛm ya beto dwa sɛ ɛnenam krom amanfo ka sɛ saa nkrabata ɛwɔ Ghana Revenue Authority no adwumayɛfo no sɛ ɔmo de ɔmo na de ebegu ɔmo nyɛ adwuma esanse adubere a wɔsɛ bi mu yɛde ɔmo adwuma mu ntum anase promotion ya de ma ɔmo nanso ɔmo sanka no kyɛ sɛ sansɛm we anya de ba so sanse panifo ina adwumayɛfo no akasa de ɔso ɔmo yɛ bia no ɔmo ayɛ ntoto anya de nyina enti sɛ customs for ebekɔ strike in there ɔkyɛ sɛ bibia no a ɛba so sa
nyina te ne mframom na anya de a ɛyɛ nokre sɛ yɛsɛ yɛkɔ strike me as commissioner no me officers no me kan kyerɛ me sɛ ɔmo yɛ sit down strike de menim ne sɛ nipa kuo bi ahia ewuma anya dan a ebia ade ba ko mienu bi na atochema nti o pese bi a ye ho bibi ma na mo fa kwan bi so ene mpanyimfo akasakasa wo ho a se be ya ntiase be adwuma eno na minim se na ekoso se enche bia afia no bia mprenu na mprensa na etimba se mprena kura ye hwe ye mpanyimfo mo ye adwuma na ya ba o mabaso na baabi obi wo no na ya ma no so kɔ baabi na ya ade a ehye adwumayɛfo nkran sɛ ɔyɛ adwuma na abɔ na baso a na wanya ahoɔden na wɔtima yɛ adwuma na yie wobɔ na baso so a edisika na eba emprempren a wɔ adwuma mu no na katua bɛkɔ soro taakye so ɔkɔfi akɔgye na home a ɛno so bɛkɔ soro na ɔbayɛ customs yɛka the bambo adwuma ho security nti bambo adwumayɛfo so nyina yɛ homa no ɛbobɔ yɛ bɛti na yɛ sɛm nti sɛ nipa no obo ahoma ba ko cha ahwekwa oyire no ma na buso na de ade kurukuru ya na da sobo ana nsoroma ya na da sobo obia etu anamombia o ne bota nti otu a teacher for say cola cost of living allowance eno yesikasem my boy ebinum so ka enema bebiri say sebi adwuma no ho nhyehyɛ conditions of service so that say ye de enye sebi akatua omuntua bosome so ayeje akatua ba eniema nketenkete bi a bema wanye anigye ama adwuma na ya wakono no waye ebi ne se eduru mpempenso a e se ebo wabaso a ne bra no ne de ama eno no de ehia pa obi a oye adwuma security service e na be se yesi so je ne na hoden e wona betia na e wona basam aha saa na enti se waye adwuma na aduru se e wo se ye bona baso na abaso bode no ma nti we die ohwe a nsem foforo ka ho na mom titire pa na se aboso bode no eche ebinum de ebinum kra be kofie eno na ma na ha adwen se wanya nke se okofie enye se sebi onfata ofata braso enhyehyɛ no da ho nyina waye ensohwe okoye ensohwe no so ho nsem ho bate yenka wo de no an se akwanya wo hode a yemfa mamu na fe omusonya gidie wo mpanyimfo mu no mkoye omodwuma eno na sesie de sikasem bi anim megide se enche ebia de bekwa akodan yempanyimfo no ba sonfo a omo na yede ahye omonsa se eniema enhyehyɛ papa a ye ya ebebo ama bibia kos enti memfa ebrento so but said me kan no enkana ya yen hyehyɛ se ya wie we enche bosome nwotwe kyese bosome be wurame e be hye foforo ase enti se yenhu we asem na akofa no ba enti eno nti mesusu se free ne ya kosi be bosome nwotwe de o se yetimi enya ba bi sa ase besi ansan yetimi ahwe omoso a wenum free ho aduru omoso se omoso ebeko na ya tocho ma no na fe omo mfata se ye bo ma baso ne ya bo omoso abaso
Nkita hudie ni arjinasie mapabi akoso namso Ghana ban eye nanam senior ototo apadie hu nsem so ye Fair Wages and Salaries Commission fo wo makopie mu wase namso Ministry of Finance eye ahweye Womhwe nsika sem so na afi asoye a womhwe nnwuma ene apadie hu nsem so saa nso na asoye womhwe adesua hu nsem so Ministry of Education na National Security ya womhwe hwe bambo hu nsem so akopiem wase ama womo ne apadie nkabomku ahodo a womo ye aban adwuma no womo akwakohia ye workers union no womo akwakohia ate niema bi ase na womo akodwendwene niema afa eye cost of living allowance eye kola no womo akodwendwene hu me kokowii ase no womu atumi akobenkromu asiginaye na womu de womu sa atente ase apam e woni ma ba miensa ho ne edikan no eye cost of living allowance no na eye apadie ahodo no kabomkuo no epese aban etua womu ohamu nchichemu adu no eye 20% na so Ghana aban ekyerese obetumi ama womu 15% eye ohamu nchichemu dunum afi so aban agiatum se efri 1st July 2022 no obetua kola no ama adwumayefo no afi so womu agiatum so say wo ebo aban ehu anase wo mo mate atua dada ni nyina no efiri saa bre ekọ no wo de atuate no nyina ebekọ na wie na wo so wo bohu anase wo ebo aban kokoso wo de bekọ saa aya atuate no emu no wo mu nyina enyan saa asem no ya saa gina sie we no wo mu esi no ene ya wodan eye July da etoso du 9 na enipa wo mu sa ehhehye asie ni Honorable Ignatius Bafo Awua oye Minister for Employment and Labor Relations, Honorable Ken Ofori Atta, Minister for Finance, Engineer Benjamin Arthur, Ono Chief Executive Officer, Emma Fair Wages and Salaries Commission, Dr. Anthony Yauban, or Secretary, Secretary General, Emma TUC, and Organized Labor Sahodwa Ewo Maimu, and a Perpetual Ofori Ampofu, Ono and President, Emma Organized Labor, Womunina Ensa Eshasi. Na saa asem kro ya ahuntie no yebekọ General Secretary Emma TUC for ho owura anase Dr. Anthony Yauban yenko ne nchen na yene no enkasa emisa ne semwe no wo mo egene se na ansana no yenko hwese de nkitahudie no ekọ so ewo eye aginasie no ase.
Agreed. A COLA of 15%. 15%. And we now are going to ask all the workers who are on strike, especially in the education sector, to go back to work. We have the union leaders of all the teacher unions here, the universities. We also know that a number of workers have threatened and they have announced that they are going to strike from tomorrow, some from 19th, others from next week. They are all here with us. And with this agreement, we are calling on them to call off all the planned action. We have the teacher unions here with me. I would like them to say a word to their members. So this is what.
Ernest, the one who has just done addressing the media, we know, is the General Secretary of the TUC, calling off their strike, and Secretary General of the TUC announcing the COLA of 15%. But let's listen to the teacher unions also addressing the media.
To organized labor, and this evening, the negotiation between the government side and organized labor has been concluded. So for and on behalf of all the teacher unions in the pre-tertiary education, including the Ghana National Association of Teachers, the National Association of Graduate Teachers, we have the Teachers and Educational Workers Union, we have the Coalition of Concerned Teachers Ghana. We hereby direct and ask all our members and wish also to inform them that effective July 14th, today, 2022, in the year of our Lord, we have called off the strike that we embarked upon on the 4th of July. So we thank you all for your support. May the good Lord bless each and every one of us. Thank you very much, and God bless you for coming.
The cost of living allowance, COLA, will be paid at a rate of 15% of base pay. That the effective date for payment of the COLA is 1st July 2022. That all industrial actions underway and threats of same will be called off immediately, and that labor will return to work forthwith.
Sadem di kan ne beko ahoma no so na ye Deputy Secretary General Emma TUC Owura Joshua ansa ye no atwetwe nkomo ewo aginasie miensen ya wo mo ene aban akomu yi nti Owura Joshua ateme kan mo akwaba eba UTV anwumre kase boy so Owura Joshua mpacha wateme kan mo akwaba eba anwumre. Hello Owura Joshua.
Yeah, mama.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, no, mommy, me Joshua.
Na bibi aboko de.
That's mama, me Joshua.
Yo. Na.
Yes, mommy.
Yo. Aginasie ya mosi. Yo. Ajinasie ya mwasi ewo mepacho ebetumi anka TV na eben wo no mane enko form kakra na tie mi wo mobile phone no eso.
Ajinasie ya mwasi ewo mepacho ebetumi anka TV na eben wo no mane
yo ora Joshua memo akwa aba. Na bibia boko de. Yo yepese ya kasa kakrafa ajinasie miensa mwako akosi ni edi kan no ye percentage ya na mo hwehwe na mo hwe ni musenka aban ebetum 20% na aban echese ha mu chiche mu dunum no betimi edi amamu eno mo je ne sen.
That's the day mama ma fa ofili so na mi chia edmo fa ewo Ghana ina na mama umi na ayiko ewo edmo pa omo tumi edi free last week be say ende nyame aduma say yin na ni esi o man mo from last week be be ende o man mo enti ababu mo edi am wo tesa ya kase kosa ben tam ni be dey say na ababu mo edi am wo tesa no o man mo population into mo body no man 20% as cooler never pushing here we are here chance of negotiations for 2023 already the come ban no say afraid na yami aduma yesim konja ma yimbe ya be 37 ya if me gabe we amu ina minister aban ye 20% e do kwan no ye negotiations na afu to me my 15% say the nije ebeji and say we need bona test so aba fa eni agi say yami aduma yetum na yani aban afọ ignesie na yetum he get ma yo keso no we mama asomdie aba o say the council say special yami aduma yetum 15% kola no actually for almost starting na free na ekwe ya o sina o mo sen kwa classroom na yam o bi wi no o mo kono question mo adie obi aso abona jum for so be abako sack ana so be take action bia na de enfangu fo me na yen tro me mu asomdue mu eti mu ji say ye papa be ya esi ye bi se ya pon okopa na ye kun so abapo na ye ti mami
yo na kola minim se mo sha se e kan ho asem achepa enti ni papa mu anka date nu anka aban epese odi free no ke ko na chi kakra e ma mu anka no so ebeboa na sabre ya wo se obesha se ye 1st July 2022 mi eno so mobo edwo so wo ho ana da achi bi mo nko ma emeka se aban edemoka na
o pa so da bi ye sada ye no be say we be the good faith ye didie anamo na the negotiations no ye ina ni say aban you sa kola no since May I in Janka o taki me my gabe ende so the first thing na your mind winim na ma esia ko eba yanso we are very reasonable until first no you stop you do we did say ye what is me member na so wo me dey je atum ya say come back to be dia dio anything the card atoso ya time say ya say card na dia abay agreement ama between me aban yes we ko time ba say aban dia nka
yo ene esisubio emayen say efri echine ko no wo mo mate atuan ni nyina no esese wo mo hyase eko school ana say efri ejodo ko no mbe hyase akọ school ana
area and 14th of July na yeti gina say yenya ko 15% enti the start until you say it is several more na obi an fan da de go start no muntwa so muntwa me ne ya na o chira mu start se mu ko eduma sa na gidie no ababe the next time any people for can some na gidie no ho say can na anya afa bi say o de position no should be position na be go do what person so next time no ka sama we an do gidie nti yenya na yenti ayo ko cycle no yentaka yenti e first cycle ne dia say vaso bi an so say better so ate na fi esa ya edim no Jesus and mo ye bu agbam ye best se teacher so mo bi na fi o chine ko no in our classroom omunko no munko chere nkola na die obi an so obona jumpo de ka te akose o china nka mo so be start e jordan come start me so bi a say o friend that dey bufom na ina yan so mu asu ni empedi e ma ni se na be ya afa ne be negotiate base pay ne minimum wage on ti e ko ka se ba de enim no nti we dey ye basic na yo jeje set e gidi etna na mo a sa so na negotiate se dey enim e be no
Yo, eye Owura Joshua yebeda wase ewa manebo de fiti UC ebre yen Owura Joshua ansa wono ena ye Deputy Secretary General MTUC wono ene ne twetwe nkomo ewa ginasi ahodo a wo mo esiye efa akula ho ene ewie.
Yedana ye ho na ya genkra to ba ebisi nkodwa na afi nkomo twetwe ho no nyame ado a MPP mo Annual General Congress no ebeba so fi echina eko eno ho nkomo ene aspirant ni bi ene ono mo tena se atwetwe nkomo yentwe ho mbra yebeto adwumede ne so.